Welcome back to Wake Up Auburn. I am joined in studio by Miss Cameron. She is a junior studying theater performance here at Auburn University, and since Halloween is just around the corner, we decided we would give you a not so simple, but kind of simple do-it-yourself look for all of your wild Halloween fantasies. She will be transforming my face into, is it the headless horseman today? So buckle on in and get ready. This is going to be a fun one.
We're going to start off with some liquid latex, which can be found at any Halloween store or Walmart, or you can use Elmer's glue. And we're going to put this around your eyes. And you want to build it up. So you don't want to go ahead and start off with like a really thick layer. You want to kind of go in with a thin layer and then do like 3 or 4 layers after that. And the edges don't really matter. Just make sure that you don't get it in your hair because it will be a wax treatment after that.
Oh gosh. You know, I did hear you saying this was kind of difficult to get off. Could you talk about that?
It's not necessarily difficult to get off. You just peel it off like you'd peel off a Band-Aid. But if you do get it in your hair, it's not as fun to take off.
Okay, good to know.
But I promise I will avoid your hair.
Okay, I trust you. My face is yours.
And so you want to apply this around the eyes, at the bottom of the neck, and then around your mouth.
And so what kind of effect are we creating with the latex?
So this is going to make a ripped skin effect.
Okay.
So once we've gotten everything on and it's dried, we're going to peel back a part of it.
Now, how long on average would you say it takes to create this look?
This look should take 30 minutes, 45 minutes at the most.
Gotcha.
The part that takes the longest is letting the latex dry completely.
Gotcha.
Because you don't really want to apply anything onto it while it's not dry, because then it'll just peel off.
Okay, good to know. And for all of the viewers, it is definitely, it feels like I have glue on my face because it has that, like if I move too much, I can feel it pulling at the skin.
Yeah, it's like putting one of those like peel off face masks
Yes,
on.
it's a great way to describe it, definitely. All right, we have allowed the latex to dry for about 5 minutes, and so we are gonna move on to our next step, which is
just applying face lotion.
Okay.
So this is gonna make it to where everything blends out pretty easily. Liquid latex is pretty dry, and so when you apply paint to it without any lotion, it kind of cracks. You look like you have elephant skin, is the way that my little sister likes to describe it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply orange face paint.
Okay.
I ended up mixing the colors in order to get this, but you can just go and buy orange face paint.
Okay.
Or you can also just use your foundation color. That will give it a different effect, but it'll still have the same spooky Halloween jack-o'-lantern kind of feel. And then you're just gonna go and apply this in little dollops, and then you'll blend it all out with a sponge.
Gotcha. And so this isn't like a typical like kid's face paint. This is a very different texture.
Yeah,
Does that make a difference?
This is cream paint.
Okay.
It is Ben Nye's Bruise Wheel.
Yes.
It does not make a difference. This is just the expensive stuff. But
Ben Nye is where it's at.
Exactly. The stuff that you can get at Walmart for like a clown kit or something would work just as well.
Now, if you do use a brush, would you recommend synthetic versus natural hair?
I would always recommend natural hair just because it's softer.
Okay.
But synthetic's not going to hurt it. Just taking the end of like an eyebrow spoolie thingy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start peeling back the first layers of latex. If this doesn't feel good, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
And you don't have to peel up every edge. You just want to get enough to still see the shape. Once you have everything peeled, you're then gonna take a dark blue, black, or a dark red, and you're gonna apply that on the inside of these places. And then you just want to kind of blend it out into the smile thing. You want to make sure that you get your lips. And so what I'm applying now is this is called bloody scab, but it's like a big jelly kind of blood. It is pretty optional. This is just gonna make it look like it's kind of like a muscly tissue. There are a bunch of things that you can do to latex to make it do what you want, pretty much.
Gotcha.
If you want a smoother look, you can mix it with flour and make a paste. And using that, you can like mold it to make a gunshot wound or anything like that. And then you can use cotton balls and tissue paper, and that'll help give it like kind of more of a skin look. It doesn't work as well as the flour, but it works pretty well. Now I'm just gonna add some drippy blood.
Ooh.
I'm gonna add it under your neck first.
I gotta see this now. Whoa, that is creepy and all kinds of gory. Ooh, look at that blood. I like my ripped neck. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm obviously not Charles anymore. I am the Headless Horseman. So thank you so much. And for all of you interested in Auburn's stage makeup class, is that what it's called? You can sign up for that. Registration begins soon if you're looking for an elective. Always an excellent option. But thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you for all of these awesome tips you provided. You too can get this look at home on the cheap, and it's not too difficult to recreate. So happy Halloween. Back to you guys over in the studio.